Like the law can show you how dirty you are, but it cannot clean you. So for us, this is why we will not be legalists in this church. Like to embrace legalism. In fact, there's a point later in this very letter in 1 Timothy where Paul will talk about legalism as the teaching of demons. It's crazy. He says some people will depart and put themselves under the teaching of demons. But then what he describes is he's not describing atheism. He's not describing hedonism. He's describing people who forbid, like, eating food. People who forbid marriage. People who want you to do an ascetic life. What I mean by ascetic is harsh, austere. Like, in order to be holy, you can only eat bread and water. And that's it. You have to practice like extreme reliance upon God. And you have to show that in this crazy kind of, you got to go live as a hermit. You know, people in the early church, there's one guy who decided he wanted to get so far away from the excesses of Roman culture that he went and lived, I kid you not, on the top of a pillar. On the top of a pillar. He lived there for 18 years. And it's like, okay, fine, more power to you. But that's not what a Christian has to do in order to follow Jesus, okay? And so we're not going to be legalists in the church. And the reason is that we just know the gospel fundamentally is that you cannot law your way into righteousness. And if you can't do that for yourself, you cannot do that for someone else. I can't law somebody into good. I can't just say, like, I'm going to come to these people in the church and I'm just going to impose a set of rules on you and a law on you. And I want you to adjust your behavior. And that's the way that I'm going to interact with you. And that's the way that I'm going to see your progress. Like, that's the lens that I'm going to look through to see what I believe is your progress in faith. I'm going to do it according to law. That's not what we're going to do. Because the law cannot save you, it can't save someone else. The law cannot make you clean, and law cannot make your neighbor clean. Law cannot make you holy and mature and righteous in Christ, and law cannot make your neighbor holy and mature and righteous in Christ. It can't do it.